Welcome to My Dream Home. I'm Jody Hinkle. On this week's show, we're going to look at some amazing homes that are available here in the Tucson area, as well as looking at local companies that can help you with jobs around your house. Before we get into that, check out this dream home.
Welcome to 12992 North Westminster Drive, Tucson, Arizona 85755. This gorgeous home in Rancho Vistoso is now for sale. The home has an upgraded deluxe master bath with separate tub and shower. The kitchen opens to the great room and offers an immense walk-in pantry, a great big island with sink, granite countertops, and stainless steel appliances. The study is conveniently located downstairs, and the outside is a lush, beautiful oasis featuring Catalina mountain views, east rear exposure, no rear neighbors, a fire pit, banco seating, a waterfall, and lush faux green grass. No mowing necessary. Enjoy all of this under the covered extended flagstone patio. Downstairs is completely tiled and gorgeous. An additional bonus is the spacious loft, a common area to all 4 upstairs bedrooms. Also under cabinet lighting, security, soft water system, and glass tile backsplash. This home is a must-see. For more information on this home, call Lyons Whitmore of the Regal team at Keller Williams of Southern Arizona at 520-333-7703 or go to regalrealtyarizona.com.
Welcome to My Dream Home with Jody Hinkle. On My Dream Home, we'll help you find your dream home or turn your house into the home of your dreams. Learn about the properties, products, and services that will make that dream a reality.
My Dream Home is sponsored in part by Patio Pools and Spas and the Sunshine Experts. I'm really happy to welcome to the studio today from Arizona Luxury Lawns and Greens, Art Leone. Art, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me again.
Tell the folks at home about Arizona Luxury Lawns and Greens.
Okay, so Arizona Luxury Lawns and Greens is a locally based company here in Tucson, Arizona. We service the southwest part of Arizona, all the way from Casa Grande to Sierra Vista. Our primary focus is artificial turf sales and installation. That being said, we are the leader in quality, so we give the longest warranty. It's the most extensive in the business and specialize in artificial turf and putting greens.
You know, the other day I was thinking about you guys. I was driving through Phoenix and I saw these lawns near the Biltmore area, and they all had yellow patches. And I thought about you because I knew if they had your product installed, that would never happen, right?
That is correct. The nice part is a lot of the Biltmore has already understood that, and we've done huge parts of Biltmore. Just unfortunately in some of the green belts, they haven't gone that way yet. But no, everywhere from Phoenix throughout Arizona, you'll see work from our Arizona Luxury Lawns and Greens.
So tell the folks at home, you know, about some of the things that you think is great about artificial turf and the product that you use, you know, that the homeowner may struggle with on a daily basis with their regular grass.
Sure. So, I mean, the obvious points are your lawn stays beautiful all year. So you're not struggling with the watering of the grass, the crabgrass growing through it, or the weeds. You're also not worried about the seasons, and you're definitely not worried about the water consumption. So all those things go out the window, and you can just actually enjoy your lawn. So you're saving the maintenance, you're saving your time, which is the most valuable resource we all have. And then you're saving the money of the water, your upkeep on the irrigation system itself, which can go haywire at times. So I think those are really the biggest points of going artificial versus a natural lawn.
If somebody at home wants to have this installed in their yard, what's the process?
So the process is to call me directly. You can call me at 520-350-6125, or you can use email at info@azluxurylawns.tucson.com. Either way they reach out to me, we make sure that we get right back with them. We'll schedule a free in-home estimate. We come out with samples, we meet with them in person, measure, detail, then I give them a verbal estimate. But I like to go a step further and make sure that we follow it up in writing via email. And this way, there's just no confusion at all. Everything is cut and dry, and they are able to understand what's going to happen next.
It really sets that expectation, right?
Right. We want to set the expectation that they're going to get superior quality from the start. So the customer service is a huge piece with that. And then my crew just follows suit because they're the cleanest, hardest working crew there is.
So Art, for the folks at home that want to find out about you guys and get an estimate, what's the best way?
So the best way, Jody, is to call me directly at 520-350-6125 or reach me via email at info@azluxurylawns.tucson.com. You can also see a lot of the beautiful pictures from our work and request a quote directly at our website, which is azluxurylawns.tucson.com.
Great information. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me, Jody.
Hi, I'm Noel Deslitz with DR Construction. Thought I'd take the opportunity to give you some more tips on what you find when you open up walls in remodeling a house. What we have here is we can see the old kitchen wall, and this is galvanized water supply line that used to supply all of the water for the kitchen sink, which is this is the faucet. And you can see here, this is actually a point that has been corroded and rusted through, and this is actually a pinhole leak, which we often see on this old galvanized plumbing. So when we open up a wall like this, we always replace all the galvanized line and try and put in brand new plumbing lines that are a better quality material than they had when they installed this galvanized pipe about 60 years ago. So we also have in the wall this cast iron stack, and this cast iron drain pipe comes down into galvanized pipe, and this is actually the drain system for the house. Now, a lot of times this galvanized pipe, over time with the drain water, starts to build up on the inside and water flows very poorly. So we're going to take all that out too and replace it so that we make sure that everything plumbing-wise is new in the wall as much as possible, and sometimes down into the floor. You can see here where it enters the floor, this wood is actually termite damaged and completely destroyed. Something that you wouldn't know was there unless you opened up the wall. This all has to come out, and it's not that hard to take out because there's nothing left to it. It's just completely destroyed by termites. So we're going to have to replace that wood. We're going to have to treat the area so that termites don't come back. We're going to put in the proper treated wood as a new base plate as well. So we find all kinds of interesting things when we open up walls, especially plumbing walls in kitchens. None of this is unusual. None of it surprises me. We plan for this and we see it all the time. So you should too. For more tips and tricks on your remodel project or for assistance with your remodel project, visit us at drcsaz.com. Until next week, I'm Noel Deslets for DR Construction.
Welcome to 10341 East Bridgeport Street, Tucson, Arizona 85747. This beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in Mesquite Ranch is now for sale. Perfectly located on a corner lot, this home has stunning views of every mountain range in the Tucson area. This home boasts 3 bedrooms with an extra den/bedroom off the master. The den could easily be converted into a 4th bedroom. All appliances are included. There is also a huge 2-car garage. This home is perfect for families and is located in the highly awarded Vail School District. Priced to sell at less than $200,000, this home will not last long. For more information, call Stephen McNair Larice of the Apex team at Keller Williams of Southern Arizona at 520-456-6950 or go to apexaz.com.
Green Valley Hospital is open and providing services to our surrounding communities. Did you know that Green Valley Hospital is more than just an emergency room? We also offer a comprehensive selection of outpatient services, lab, respiratory, cardiac cath, endoscopy, and radiology to include mammography and DEXA, ultrasound, MRI, CAT scan, and nuclear medicine. Let our competent and compassionate staff become a part of your healthcare team. Come visit our beautiful facility and see what Green Valley Hospital can offer you.
Who could have thought that such a cataclysmic journey of energy and light, over 90 million miles, could become so beautiful and comforting in the last few feet? We could.
Today I'm with Michael DeSisto from Sunshine Expert. Thank you for being on the show today.
Thanks for having us.
You know, today we're going to be talking about solar tubes. You guys have great products, and this is one of my favorites that you guys have, solar tubes.
It is.
It's one of the great products that allows us to add light to rooms, any room, right?
Correct. Any room in your entire house. You know, we can give you all natural sunlight and it takes an hour or 2 hours and it's done.
So one of the things I always think about is we have a lot of tile roofs. Anytime we're cutting into the roof, I'm always worried that something's going to leak.
Yeah.
How do you guys mitigate that?
Now, with a tile roof specifically, we have basically a 3-stage flashing system. You know, you have the actual flashing that's secured to the deck of the roof underneath all the tiles, then you have a tile skirt, and then we rebuild all the tiles to form fit back around that solar tube for you.
So you guys have actually perfected this to where the homeowner doesn't have to worry that you're going to install it. They get the great light, but they're also getting some leakage.
Exactly. They don't have to worry about anything with us, and we warranty our own product against the leakage itself and the product itself.
You know, the other thing I also think about when it comes to natural sunlight is that heat. You know, we're in Arizona. We have a lot of heat from the sun. Does that come through the solar tube?
Actually, it's specifically designed not to come through or any damaging UV, so you don't ever have to worry about any kind of heat factor or anything getting ruined over any period of time.
So Michael, what is the best kind of room for a solar tube?
Every single room in your house. If it's a dark space, we can come bring natural sunlight for it, and now it's not going to be dark anymore.
Fantastic. So for the folks at home that want to find out more about Sunshine Experts and Solar Tube, what's the best way for them to do that?
Well, they can call us at 520-298-4522 or go to www.sunshineexperts.com.
Well, thanks for being on the show.
Hey, thanks for having us.
I'm extremely happy to welcome to the show today from American Conditioned Air, the owner, Jim Mouser. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you, Jody.
Today we are going to be talking about warranties and registration. We have people out there that have new homes, but maybe they don't have all the information on what they do to get their air conditioning parts registered.
That's right, Jody. I've seen that. We get as a factory outlet dealer for Carrier, I get notifications of registrations of people that use us as their provider. And more often than not, I see they don't do full registrations. And the difficulty with that is this. Everybody's offering a 10-year warranty on their registration now. The problem is they only give you so much time to do it. Most give you 60 days. Carrier's a little bit more lenient. They give you 90 days. So from the date of your closing, from when you buy a new built home, that's the time your clock starts. You have 60 days to 90 days. You have to register each branded piece of equipment. A lot of customers don't realize that. And so I don't even know if the builders realize it. If you don't register it properly, you will lose a valuable benefit. You'll go from a 10-year warranty, for example, on a part to 5.
So it is one of those situations, like you said, when you move into a new home, you build a new home, you have so many things from appliances to this air conditioning unit that you have to register. It's not one registration fits all for the air conditioning unit. There are many parts in there, like you said, so it's important to get all those covered, and it's worth calling you guys to come out and make sure that they caught everything.
Most definitely, most definitely. It's difficult. Take this thermostat. If it's a branded item, it's more likely going to need to be registered to have the benefit.
Right.
And the model number, serial numbers aren't like if you open the front where the customer normally goes. There's nothing there for them.
Right.
They physically have to go inside of it. And I've pre-opened this one a little bit to make it easier. It can be difficult to get open. So if you look in here, what do you see? You see a bunch of electronics and a bunch of numbers.
A bunch of numbers, yeah.
So plus there's the possibility of damaging it if you don't know what you're doing. So we can come in, open this up, register it, get everything written down for you so that you can register the equipment properly and have that registration there. Now, as a policy for us, when we do installs, we register our customers' equipment for them because we feel it is that important. Last thing we want is to come back to one of our customers, and you're our customer, and saying, oh, you didn't register it. We'd much rather take the time it takes for us to do it, and we actually send you a copy of the registration, and I would recommend that any homeowner print it off because things can go wrong down the years, and then you might need proof that you did register it on time. We do all that for our customers, and we'd be more than happy. It doesn't matter what brand it is. We are a Carrier factory outlet dealer. However, we will do it for any brand.
So for the folks at home that want to find out more about American Conditioned Air, have you guys come out and help them register their air conditioning units, what's the best way?
Okay, there's two ways. One is you can call our office directly at 520-623-2430 and talk to Debbie, myself, or Jeff, and we will help you out. Or you can go to our website anytime at www.americanconditionedaraz.com.
Well, great information. I know somebody at home, because of the conversation we're having today, is going to thank us 5 years from now, because they were able to register that product. If and when something goes wrong, they're going to be covered.
Thank
you
Jody.
For being on the show.
All right, thank you.
Hi everybody, it's Lyons from the Regal team of Keller, Southern Arizona. I hope you enjoyed your week. We're out today with a beautiful house at Arizona National Golf Course. I have the course in the city behind me. I'm looking at the mountains in my front, and we're standing in the driveway, so the view is spectacular. I look forward to inviting you out today from 12 to 3 for an open house. I'm gonna have Jody walk you through the house, and I'll see you at the end. Enjoy.
Welcome to 5095 North Pinnacle Cove Drive, Tucson, Arizona 85749. If you are looking for the best lot on the block, this is it. This move-in ready home in the gated community of Sabino Springs is privately located on the corner lot right off the 7th hole. This 2-bedroom, 2-bath home plus den has a split bedroom floor plan with a large master and walk-in closet. The home has an open floor plan, high ceilings, breakfast bar, large garage, and new carpet. Just outside your backyard gate, you can walk the short trail straight to the Arizona National Golf Course. The community center has a pool and gym. After a long day of golf at Arizona National, relax on the restaurant patio. Take in the incredible views of the course, water, and saguaros right at the base of the Catalinas. This truly is Arizona living at its finest. This beautiful home in this amazing location with these luxurious amenities and at this price is a steal. For more information on this home, call the Regal team at Keller Williams of Southern Arizona at 520-333-7703 or go to regalrealtyarizona.com.
That's it, folks. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed the walkthrough. We look forward to seeing you today. The Regal team of Keller Williams, Southern Arizona is hosting the open house today from 12 to 3. Come spend time with Sue Steinman and enjoy the home, and let us help you buy your next dream home.
It's time for one of my favorite segments, and that is Sleep Science with Jeff Saunders. And we have Jeff Saunders here from America's Mattress. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks, Jody. Thanks for having me.
You know, a lot of great information we gain from you every time we do this, and I can't wait to hear what we're going to talk about today, so tell us about it.
Well, we have 4 sleep tips that we want to talk about today, and the first one is going to be powering down.
So powering down, like your devices, your cell phone, your tablets, things like that?
Absolutely. When you have those things going on at night, it's going to prevent you from falling asleep. Whether it's the beeping, the constant checking, hey, did somebody so-and-so text me? Or did I get an email from work? These things are going to keep you awake all night. So the best thing to do is turn them on silent, put them in another room, but you definitely don't want to be looking at them within an hour of bedtime.
So what's the next tip?
Blocking your clock. So what I suggest is either blocking it or turning it around so you don't see it. Trust that your alarm is going to go off and go with that, and you probably will sleep a lot better.
I have experienced that firsthand, and that is great advice. So what's the next tip?
Working out wisely. So a lot of us who like to stay fit will work out in the evening time, and the problem with that is the closer to bedtime you work out, the more energy level you have, and you're going to want to stay up. So the best thing to do is either do it 3 or 4 hours or more before bedtime, or just do it in the morning.
Just make sure you do it earlier in the day.
Exactly.
Okay, how about the final tip?
So the last one is a lot of people, especially this time of year, we have allergy problems, and there are things that you can do in your bedroom. Obviously, first step is cleaning your bedroom. You're going to want to get all the knickknacks and anything that's going to collect dust. Your ceiling fan, you want to make sure that you're staying on top of it. Investing in an air purifier is a good thing. The thing you can do with your mattress is you can seal your mattress either with a 5-sided mattress protector or an encasement.
Now, I know you guys carry a couple products there at America's Mattress that can help with this, right?
So, yep, we do carry pillow protectors. We carry Maloof and Protect-A-Bed mattress protectors and encasements, and it's not a bad idea to change out that pillow every 6 months to a year.
So for more information and to come down and try out your beds, what's the best way?
So we have a location at Grant and Tucson Boulevard and one at Oracle McGee.
So go down to America's Mattress
and get the sleep you need,
guaranteed.
Hi, I'm Jeff Saunders with America's Mattress, the sleep you need, guaranteed. If you've been driving around, you've seen a plethora of mattress stores on every corner. What sets America's Mattress apart is we provide a superior buying experience, and if something goes wrong, we make it right. We try harder. We offer Certa Comfort and Perfect Sleeper, to name a few. As a locally owned sleep store, we do business with other local entrepreneurs. These folks are our neighbors, and when we shop locally, we all win. Lady Babai and I invite you to come down and get the sleep you need, guaranteed.
My old contractor totally unreliable.
Good luck getting him to answer his phone.
They always took longer than promised.
And the bill is never what he quoted.
Call Rebath to schedule a free in-home estimate. A Rebath expert will help you find the perfect solution and save $450. In as little as 2 days, you'll have a beautiful new bathroom. They left the house in perfect shape.
And the price was exactly what they quoted.
Call Rebath today, 322-0120.
Green Valley Hospital is open and providing services to our surrounding communities. Did you know that Green Valley Hospital is more than just an emergency room? We also offer a comprehensive selection of outpatient services: lab, respiratory, cardiac cath, endoscopy, and radiology to include mammography and DEXA, ultrasound, MRI, CAT scan, and nuclear medicine. Let our competent and compassionate staff become a part of your healthcare team. Come visit our beautiful facility and see what Green Valley Hospital can offer you.
Performance, value, accountability. Since 1992, the leadership team at Miramonte has expertly navigated the turbulent economic waters impacting the development and home building industry over the last decade. This vision helped elevate Miramonte into one of the largest and most successful privately owned home builders in Arizona. Chris Kimmerly, the sole owner, is admired for his quick, assured decision-making with customer service focus. A third-generation home builder and graduate of the University of Arizona, he has been the driving force that makes Miramonte the premier builder with innovative and winning designs. At Miramonte at Boulder Pass, the leadership team, which has over a century of combined experience, has put the pieces into place to offer a premier community near the base of the Tortolita Mountains in the Dove Mountain Master Plan community. Neighboring to the north is the Jack Nicklaus Signature Golf Course. Only 12 of these courses exist in the United States. It features 27 holes and is the former host of the Accenture Match Play Tournament of the PGA. Nearby amenities include shopping, restaurants, and Tortolita Mountain Park, where you can enjoy hiking and outdoor activities in the beautiful Tucson desert. Boulder Pass offers 6 thoughtfully designed floor plans ranging from 2,165 square feet to 3,127 square feet on 88 custom home sites that are larger and more exclusive than most home sites in the local market. Miramonte is proud to offer its home buyers a truly one-of-a-kind custom home experience. At Boulder Pass, home buyers will enjoy a streamlined and custom home buying and building experience that enables residents to own a high-quality, unique custom home that is ready for occupancy within 5 to 7 months of finalizing their selections. Home buyers will be amazed at how simple and stress-free the custom home building process can be when working with the seasoned professionals at Miramonte Homes, all while enjoying the cost and timing benefits often associated with the production home building process. Miramonte Homes, twice named Southern Arizona Home Builders Association Builder of the Year and Custom Builder of the Year, builds homes with the pride and dedication to quality construction. We are open 7 days a week, Monday 12 to 5:30 and Tuesday through Sunday 10 to 5:30, or by appointment. Currently, we have 4 quick delivery homes available.
I'm thrilled to have with me today from Fairway Independent Mortgage, Sue Pullen. Sue, thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me, Jody.
I love having you, and you are an expert on the subject that we're going to talk about today, awesome. And that is reverse mortgages.
My favorite subject.
Well, tell us about what's going on with reverse mortgages.
Well, today, more and more, there's so many studies that are coming out, academic studies, financial planners are looking at it. They're finding that seniors, when they get into retirement age at 62 and older, they really need to start looking at the equity in their home as a means to live comfortably in their retirement years. People are living longer and they don't have as much money saved. Retirement savings is really low compared to but they're finding that that's an issue not just in the United States but in other countries as well. When 2007, 2008 hit, it really did a number on the savings portfolios for people, and it's taking its toll, and they're seeing it now. So they're finding out that the studies that are being done show that when somebody takes a reverse mortgage and even doesn't touch it, even if they just take it out just to have it out, fees have come down, so the costs aren't as high as they used to be, and there's so many new safeguards in there since 2013. They're finding that that a retiree's portfolio, actually their net worth actually increases. It goes up by taking out and using a reverse mortgage strategically.
I have a family member, and they sold their parents' farm, and they took their money and they put it into some areas where they can't touch until they're 70.
Okay.
And they're in their middle to late 60s. And now they're having difficulty because even though they have enough money to, you know, that they received an inheritance and the sale of the farm and things like that, they can't touch it.
Right.
This would be a good avenue for them to act as a bridge.
Bridge the gap. It actually is. And it's actually another good place to use it is bridging the gap to Social Security. So you don't take it out when you first can, you know, when it's the lower number, you know, bridge the gap until you get your full retirement benefits. But you're right, it really is a good avenue. And setting it up as a line of credit, when they use it as a line of credit, there's growth on there. We don't say interest, but it's like interest. It pays, you know, almost 6%, where it's growing when you're not even touching it. So, but if they need it, they pull it out. When they get access to the rest of their funds, you know, when they turn 70, there's nothing saying they can't pay it down to zero. Just you don't close it out because you don't want to go through the expenses again. You have it there if and when you need it.
And that growth is in the positive for them.
Oh, big time positive, yeah. In fact, that's the one reason why financial planners are looking at it seriously now. They didn't realize it. It's always been there, but nobody ever used it because it was always a loan of last resort. People would get a reverse mortgage when they had no other options left. Now they're finding out, studies are showing that it makes more sense to do it before you need it. You still are benefited when you do it when you need it, if you do it as a loan of last resort, but you benefit much more when you do it when you turn 62 and you don't need it.
And it's really important to think about the fact that a lot of times your children would rather you be more financially stable than you not using this equity that you've built over time and leaving it to them.
You know, that's one of my favorite subjects to talk about. You know, most parents think their kids want their house. 70% of the parents think the kids want the house, 70-80%. When in fact 10% of the kids actually want the house. The rest of them want money. They want the money from the house. So what I always say is, when's the worst time to sell your house?
When you're under the gun.
When it's an estate sale and you want to sell it quick to get as much cash as you can at the time. Well, taking out the reverse mortgage uses the equity in it, so it's not such a big deal when it comes time to sell it there, as much as it preserves the cash that you have that you would be using. Otherwise, you use the funds from your reverse mortgage tax-free.
So for the folks at home that want to find out more about reverse mortgages, what's the best way?
Call me 24/7 anytime, 520-977-7904. That's my cell phone number. Call me anytime.
Well, thanks for being on the show.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you for joining us today. Remember, if you missed any part of today's show, want to watch it again, or if you're just looking for great local companies here in the Tucson area, go to mydreamhometv.com. Don't forget to join us next Sunday right here on ABC KGUN 9 at 8 a.m. Have a great week.